So where is the best place to live in Los Angeles? What are the top 5? Answering that question is exactly like answering the question, how long is a piece of string? This is probably the most challenging question to answer for someone coming to Los Angeles. Los Angeles really, in effect, when you talk about it as a place to live, is not a city. Yes, there is a city called Los Angeles, but when you think about Los Angeles and where to live, it can go from all the way down to Orange County, an hour and a half that way, all the way up into the valley to Malibu and beyond. It can go east to nearly Palm Springs, not quite Palm Springs. Los Angeles is a very, very huge area. So it's unfair to rank the top 5 places to live because it really matters who's going to buy. And you have to look at what are the factors that affect where you're going to live. Number 1 being commute. It may not be the number 1 factor. Price is the number 1 factor for most people. If we're taking price out of the category, how far do you want to commute to where you have to go every day? Number 2 is price, of course. Number 3 are schools. Are schools important or are they not important? There are beautiful areas in Southern California that have crappy schools, but they're a great place to live. And there's places that have amazing schools and a great place to live. Number 4 is walkability or usability of where you're living, right? Do you need to, want to experience walkability, whether you're walking to towns or restaurants or shops or the beach or the mountains or open space, right? These are all different factors. So before you can answer where the best places in Southern California to live, you really have to answer what are the most important 3 or 4 or 5 factors to you when you buy a home. But I'll talk about what I know really well and have seen people experience. One is the South Bay, actually where our offices are located, is becoming one of the most popular places in Los Angeles to live, but it won't come up on those searches. Why? Because the South Bay is not considered Los Angeles. They are independent cities. One being Manhattan Beach, next Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, all clustered along the coast of Southern California. All 3 great communities, all 3 with excellent schools, all 3 great with walkability, all 3 have access to the airport and the beaches. The weather is 10, 15, 20 degrees cooler on the hot summer days. The quality of the air is a little bit better because of the beach breezes that flow in here. But when you talk about commute, schools, and walkability, they blow away almost any city in Los Angeles. And just south of those beach cities, of course, Palos Verdes. If you don't mind a little bit further drive to the freeway, an absolute beautiful area. Mostly single family homes, not a lot of commercial development. Ocean view properties, big lot properties, small lot properties, non-ocean view properties. The whole gambit is up there. And if affordability is important and you're still thinking South Bay, there's numerous cities where affordability becomes the attraction. Parts of Torrance, you have nearby Hawthorne, Lawndale, Carson, Gardena, El Segundo is here. These are all great communities. If you're going to expand outside the South Bay, which many people do, you move north to the Playa del Rey, Marina del Rey zone. That encompasses Playa del Rey, Marina del Rey, Culver City, and Mar Vista, all clumped into those areas. Very popular, easy access to Silicon Beach, where there's a lot of Silicon Beach type industry, tech industries moving in there, where there's a lot of job opportunities. Still relatively close to the airport, but I would check the schools just to see how they rate based on what's important to you. And then what is called the West Side. The West Side of Los Angeles is made up of all those famous cities you've always heard about, all very expensive for the most part. You have Beverly Hills, Bel Air, Santa Monica, West LA, Hollywood. All these communities have really their own each nuance to each and every one of them that makes some of them absolutely amazing. So again, it goes back to what's important to you, what are you looking for, and once you decide on what's important to you, whether it's location, commute, affordability, usability, walkability, all these factors become paramount than what any list on your Google search is going to bring out. So hopefully that helps give you a little bit of the lay of land of Los Angeles and some of the best places to live.